None of us were prepared. We travelled for 11 weeks by boat from Sydney to Lemnos. Things were just too awful for words. We hadn't even yet made it ashore. We were still about 40 miles from the firing line. We were the first women to come so far. Well, except for the sisters on the hospital ship. The disorganisation was beyond description. And the waiting just exhausted our spirits. I suppose if you could imagine, seen in the distance, a bare piece of ground, covered in stones, from the size of pebbles to boulders, and the men just lying there waiting. And our sisters imprisoned on another ship opposite, also waiting. Then you have 3 AGH. Sometimes the men arrived to camp via the hospital ship, so they had been cleaned and had their wounds dressed. But the ones brought in on the stretchers, they were filthy. They were blood-stained, in pain. Some arrived almost completely paralysed, perhaps from being knocked down by a bursting shell, buried in the rock and debris. We treated numerous cases of gangrene. You know, the rotting of flesh on a wound left too long untreated. Even the light shell and shrapnel wounds were complicated because of the much bruising in the surrounding tissue. Seriously sick, they're often delirious. They spoke in this disjointed, wild way about the incidences on the peninsula. We could do little for some of them, except help them die decently. There isn't any amount of training that can prepare you for being alone in a ward, 22 beds, all pneumonias, mostly mad, with about 3 deaths every 24 hours. I was there for 3 weeks without relief for even 1 hour. You know the depression which settles on one, watching these men die in spite of all you did to help them. It was awful. You know, it's a memory that will never go away.